It's Thursday. You know what that means. A brand new episode of GLWA Thursday Night Vendetta, where tonight's main event is Dakota Triplet defending the Vendetta Championship in his first defense against the jack of all trades, Boone Riley. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's a triple threat match. It's Daniel Stark, Alex Race, and Disco Ray in a triple threat match. We're going to go down to ringside with Ben Little right now.
For one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 166 pounds, he is reborn from the ashes, the Phoenix, Daniel Stark!
And a GLWA original, one of the longest tenured members, making his return recently, Daniel Stark back in GLWA.
Oh yeah, he made his debut, or his return, last show. And he got the victory, so, you know, he's looking pretty good, taking a step in the right direction.
However, things didn't exactly go perfectly to plan in that moment.
Oh no, it did not.
Oh, there was a certain mishap that happened in that moment in there.
Hey, I was talking about. All I know is Daniel Stark, he walked away with the victory. And to Stark's credit, he is a former top-notch champion, one of the longest ones we had here in GLWA.
Indeed, he has a resume. He's no slouch when it comes to the GLWA tenure.
Our second contestant, hailing from South Bend, Indiana, the antagonist, Alex Ray!
Oh, and here comes the antagonist, and you hear why he's called that. You hear the crowd booing him before he even makes his entrance.
Oh yeah, real big fans right now of them.
How do you feel about Alex Ray, Eli? I don't mind him.
Well, he's definitely one of the bigger powerhouses here in GLWA. You don't want to get into a striking match with him because he's just all that much more powerful than most others here in GLWA. Very few that can step to him muscle for muscle, mass for mass.
Unfortunately, he had to go against Russ Jones, and it did not end well for him. That was about the only person who could probably match Alex Ray for power for power.
Russ Jones can match anybody. Russ Jones is a different animal. But this contest is about Daniel Stark, Alex Race, and of course, trying to climb the ranks here in GLWA.
Oh yeah, you have to think the winner of this probably getting a shot at the Vendetta title sooner rather than later.
Of course, new champion Triplet defeating
And introducing
Ethan
the third
Blake.
and final opponent, coming down to the dance floor, the dancing dynamo, the Baron of Boogie, Disco Ray!
What? Disco Ray?
Wow, all right. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
I don't owe you anything, Eli. You know who this guy is?
We're getting to know him today.
Disco Ray. Are we in the 70s right now?
It is a nice throwback right now. Ladies and gentlemen, come back in time to the day of funk, the day of disco. We got ourselves Disco Ray.
I think I'm disgusted right now. I don't know if I like this.
Don't be a hater. Give him a chance.
Oh no. What is this? Is that tambourines?
Those are light up shoes. Well, we're going to get an opportunity to get introduced to this man today.
Well, he has two very tough opponents in Alex Race and Daniel Stark. Stark looks prepared.
How this triple threat shakes out. But introducing to the world of GLWA is Disco Ray. Look at the moves!
Oh, hold up now.
All right.
It's getting a little funky.
Are you still hating?
I don't know. The moves, it's kind of turning my brain a little bit. Oh, hold on, is he about to moonwalk? Hold up now. Oh, wait a minute.
He's already made himself some fans here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing Disco Ray here on this main event of GLWA Vendetta. Take a look at that.
I bet you couldn't do that even if you tried, Eli.
Absolutely not. There's a reason I'm in the booth and not in the ring.
Hey, Disco Ray, he didn't come to play tonight.
No, he came to dance, and he's dancing with two of some of the brightest. What is that?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I know what
my
this
goodness!
Oh, no. And we've seen Russ do this before.
Oh, not again!
He's not part of this match. But if Russ wants to be part of this match, he's going to be part of this match.
Oh, this is about to get dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Alpha King, Russ Jones! God, I really do love that, by the way. You see, there's a small problem tonight. It's simply this, is that realistically, even though the Alpha King Russ Jones was the man that has carried this company for over a year as the heavyweight champion, for some reason, tonight, again, I'm not on the show. And you see, a big problem with this also is the fact that, last month I beat your ass, Dan.
Come back in here then.
And then before that, I beat your ass too, Alex.
You did that after the match.
My buddy, Disco's been dead for 30 years. And that's I said let's make it official.
Oh, baby!
Oh, you
We
know.
got ourselves a fatal four-way in this main event of GLWA Thursday Night Vendetta featuring the Alpha King, Russ Jones. It's about to get nasty, boys.
You see the three men, they're getting ready to team up on Russ Jones.
That's exactly the way to do it.
And
He
you
is
say,
dancing to the tune of your death.
you said this is the main event. This is the opener, Eli.
Disco Ray and Daniel Stark had the right idea, but Alex Race might be the smartest one of all. Now he tries to back him into the corner, but Russ Jones, as patient as ever, just shoves Alex Race back. And it looks like a triad. They're becoming a trio right in this moment. And they got Russ Jones back to the corner.
No!
It's not enough to take out the big man.
I think they just pissed Russ Jones off. They need to run. Oh, wait, never mind. But he's still not off his feet. Alex, oh, there it goes.
Alex Race gets him down, and a double super kick forces Russ Jones out of the ring.
And this is their best bet. Keep Russ Jones out the ring as much as you want, or as long as you
Back to
can.
this original contest.
The triple threat that it was supposed to be. And again, smart from Disco Ray and Daniel Stark teaming up on the biggest guy in the ring. Now here comes Disco Ray.
Stark and Disco Ray starting to become a little bit of a team here in this contest. We'll see how long this alliance lasts.
Oh, it can only go so far. Only one man can walk out with the victory. No!
Double clothesline. The antagonist takes out both men.
A decapitation. Disco might really be dead. Especially after that landing.
Ray's dead in this moment.
Oh,
Man, Alex Race might be putting Daniel Stark in the coffin as well.
Oh, and Alex's nightmare. A blast from the past. Big knee strike out of nowhere from Russ Jones.
That signature knee strike from the Alpha King
Holy, oh, Disco Ray. Oh, bell clap.
just rung the bell of Russ Jones, but that's not exactly ideal. Again, those disco shots.
All I'm saying, Disco, if you're going to swing at Russ, you better make sure you don't miss. Right now, he's looking good. Oh, spear! Spear!
God!
Cutting him in half. Look at Stark. He's to the top.
Good night, rest in peace. Russ Jones goes off with a crossbody from Daniel
Holy crap! Disco Ray just got cut in half!
Could Daniel Stark upset the Alpha King?
No!
Kick out at 2.
And Russ Jones.
Daniel Stark has him in the crosshairs, but Russ Jones has him in the ultimate move. Take him out. Say goodnight. F5. Twist around.
Turning Stark inside out.
Right your will. The Alpha King has put you to sleep.
And your winner, Russ Jones!
And that has to be the shortest 4-way I've seen in my life, Eli. And for a man who wasn't supposed to be in this match, he sure walked out the victor.
Pure dominance here on GLWA Thursday Night Vendetta, showing himself off exactly why he is the Alpha King of GLWA.
And we still have our main event, Boone Riley versus Tripp for the Vendetta title.
Next week when we return for GLWA Vendetta.
But yeah, that was a contest right there.
What's up, everybody? Dirt Sheet Dan here, and I had an interview scheduled with Bad Influence, the Human Highlight Isaiah Moore, and Primetime Thomas Hine.
What up, though?
But as you can see, we only have Thomas here, which has been a trend lately. He left you high and dry at the last show?
No, I'm going to cut you off. He didn't leave me high and dry. I texted Isaiah. He said he's running late. I asked him where he was to come to top. There he is. Look, say his name and he appears. Human Highlight. How you doing?
Not so great. You didn't tell me that we had an interview with Dirt. What's this about?
Hey, Butt Cheeks McGee told me that you and I had an interview with him.
Okay,
So
well, I
don't
don't check anything. What's this about?
I want to know, where were you at last show? Why'd you leave Thomas
Where was
by
I at
himself?
last show? Do you do your job? Do you
What
do
are
your
doing right
job?
now?
Do you do your job? Because I got to show you something. Where was I? What is that? What is that?
Ugh.
Where was I? Cameraman. Zoom. That's where I was. On my way to Top Notch Physiques so we can have our tag match. And you know what happened, Dirt? I went to hit my brakes. I went to hit them and they didn't work. So you know what I did? I went to the mechanic, and what the mechanic tell me? What the mechanic tell Human Highlight Isaiah Moore? He said that, Isaiah, your brake lines are cut. So who could have did that? Who would have done that to Isaiah Moore? You know what? I don't think it was the guys that smelled the roses. I don't think it was them. I don't think it was Twisted Flop because we haven't seen them in months. You know who I think it was, Thomas? Who do you think it was?
I'm no betting man, but I would guess that it's probably Starsky and Hutch, the two butt suckers.
Starsky and Hutch. Yeah, great hands. Yeah, you got some real great hands clipping my brake line. So you know what? December 20th, Seasons Beatings. I'm back. Bad Influence is back. And we're taking those titles. We're whooping your ass. And it will be a present, a gift for all to remember. Do your job, Dirt.
Merry Christmas. Pow! See you there.
It's your one-stop shop for the automotive enthusiast in your life. Drop Shop Clothing is for mini truckers by mini truckers. Get your gear at our Facebook store right now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this exclusive interview here on GLWA Vendetta. A very special guest, your GLWA heavyweight champion, the Saucy Josh Morris.
Yeah, that guy Eli finally finds time for the heavyweight champ, you know? Showing up so sparsely nowadays, I always gotta do these interviews with Dirt Sheet Dan.
Well, I gotta say, I am happy to be able to do this interview with you. This has been a long time coming, and I just wanted to begin with your World Heavyweight Championship reign. You know, how would you describe the feeling being on top right now?
Honestly, like, a little annoying. Like, it's weird because everyone thinks that they're just entitled to your time, entitled to a match. Like, I worked my ass off. I worked my ass off for 5 years to become the GLWA heavyweight champ, the king of Saucy. And these bozos just walking up and, hey, I used to be a champ like 3-4 years ago. Like, bro, how many days is that exactly? You couldn't even do that math in your head. So, as much as I enjoy being at the top, and I will not stop being at the top, I get frustrated with the culture of being a top guy.
And part of that top guy mentality is you can set that culture. If you had it your way, how would you set it?
I would pretty much get a lot of the past contenders that have been contending, be like, all right, you got your shot, go to the back of the line. I don't know why they're cutting all these other people. I watch Vendetta, and I watch the entire card. I know there's a lot of guys back there who would love to get their asses kicked by Saucy Josh Morris. So let's get a move on with switching up these folks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even know who's in charge around here anymore at GOWA.
Well, that would be the general manager, B.E. Stone.
Who?
All right. Well, let's talk about the start of your reign since cashing in your race for the case. The target on your back's been extra large. And some people might say that's because of how you've talked to people and treated the rest of the locker room. What do you say to that?
The thing is, with psychology of feelings and stuff, what I'm really doing is making my target so big that it's practically invisible. It's unattainable to these people. They can hate me all day long, but can they beat me? No. They're just jealous because they know, they think, and I believe that they believe they can beat me. But when they face reality of Sauce City here in GLWA, they gonna find out that status quo will remain. You know what I mean, Eli? You feel me? I see it in your eyes. You understand what Saucy Josh is laying down.
I see your vision very clearly, yes. And some people are also saying the target on your back grows larger specifically because they say, not me, they say you haven't defended your championship honorably, accusing you of dirty tricks or straight up cheating to retain your belt. What do you say to those critics?
I don't really understand what you're asking. Okay, so they think that I cheated by pinning Jaden and Theo's shoulders to the mat. It's crazy.
They
I don't know how you constitute that as
some
cheating.
dirty moves to get it done.
What dirty moves?
I
punched Jaden in the face with my very hard fist, and then I kicked him in the face, right? Like, all right, so that's unhonorable now. I guess ban the whole UFC for being unhonorable, right? So then you talk about Theo. What did I do in that match that was so unhonorable?
People believe that you pulling the ref out was a dirty move.
Pull the ref? I just got out of the way, and Kai is just a dummy and just stood there and watched as he got almost CTE'd. He was a little out of position, but he almost did. And so, like, that's not really on me. I didn't touch him. He was just checking on me when I told him to go away. I'm fine. I'm Saucy Josh. I can handle anything. He just goes, oh, and then, so it's not my fault. If anything, I'm an opportunist. I'll give him that. But cheating or tricks or whatever, like, I'm no magician, okay? I'm not over here pulling a bunny rabbit out of a hat to beat these people. I'm using my feet, my wits, and my integrity, right? Integrity. So when you say it like that.
I'm simply asking for a return to what I have simply heard from others around. I'm glad we could get some clarification as well.
I don't like how you're saying that, though. Like, you're like, oh, it's others. You're not gonna name any names. Like, I'm out here putting my whole ass out in front of everybody, right? You know, theoretically, of course. And you're just gonna say, oh, these other people are saying this. Who are these other people?
I mean, you know who these other people are. This is Jaden Quick, Tyler Matthews, Theo Storm, the people you are facing here coming up at Seasons beatings on December 20th. Now, does facing multiple opponents worry you? You've beaten these guys in the past, yes, but now you have to face all three at once, especially given that it's a Miracle on 34th Street fight.
There ain't gonna be no miracle going on at Top Notch Physiques on December 20th, okay? They're trying to stack the deck against me, but really all they're doing is allowing me to showcase my ability and my sauce appeal to the GLWA fans, right? So I'll bring on all three of them fighting me, but they're going to have exactly what happened to them last time. Exactly specifics when they get kicked in the face. That's what's going to happen at the street fight when I retain Big Blue, the GLWA heavyweight heavyweight title. It's Saucy City, Eli. You know that. You've been to the town hall meetings, right? So you know what we got going on in this town, and those three just don't have what we're looking for in this race, so to speak.
Now, do you think Jaden, Tyler, and Theo are going to team up against you? Because I mean, I saw the video of their confrontation after the last event. It seemed like they're in agreement that they do not want you specifically going out with the title. Are you worried they'll try to just take you out right away?
I don't think that's possible, because as long as no one has pinned my shoulders, which they couldn't if they wanted to, there's no way that their egos are going to be able to coexist. I'm out for one, and they're all out for one too, but they ain't going to let each other know that. Oh yeah, we're all friends here. We're buddies. We're going to go out on New Year's after this. We're going to go and have drinks at Cheers in South Bend. No. No. That is not how this match is going to go, because how are you going to have three people be one champion? It's just not going to happen. They're going to take me out, sure. I am expecting them to try and team up on me. They can get in each other's shoulders and face me, and, tall person versus me, and I would destroy them easily. I'm not even worried at all about that at all. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. How in your quest to become champion, it's almost required you to alienate the friendships you've had in the past, from obviously Lil Sauce, now Dante Xavier, QZR Dobson having to get fired, a long history of people have been by your side, but now it's just you. And so if it turns into 3-on-1, how are you going to overcome that?
Well, I don't really know why I had to bring up all those other people. It's kind of uncalled for, Eli. Xavier Dante or whatever his name is, he can, I don't even want to talk about those people. I'm not concerned about them teaming up on me, Eli. I already told you this, okay? Because I have done this before. I know what the tactics are, and I know how to reverse those tactics, right? I can run away. I assure you I can run faster than Theo, Tyler, and Jaden. And I don't think any of them are even capable of keeping each other's shoulders to the mat, let alone mine. So I don't think that is going to be a factor at all, Mr. Shelton.
But you have to also consider the fact that this isn't just a fatal four-way. This is a Miracle on 34th Street fight. Weapons are fully legal. Tyler Matthews is talking about even more extreme weapons, like borderline lethal weapons.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna happen, Eli.
I'm just asking, do you genuinely worry for your safety going into this match?
No, Eli. I'm not worried.
One bit. You don't think about the idea that this is a match that Jaden is a specialist with. This is also
specialist. Where'd he get his degree? Huh? EHF is extinct. He's the EHF champion. Wow, a champion of a company that doesn't even exist anymore. I'm not going to be stabbed by anything. I'm not going to be beaten by anything. I am too smart for that, Eli. I'm going to beat all three of them within an inch of their lives and take home what's mine, which is that heavyweight title. I don't really understand your line of questioning. It feels like you're trying to antagonize me or something.
I'm not trying to antagonize you in any way. I'm just trying to gauge the heavyweight champion going into what could be the biggest championship match so far in GLWA history. I'm looking at a match where three guys, no disrespect, I respect the hell out of you, but these guys hate your guts, and they have talked about going to extreme lengths to hurt you. Have you thought about what could happen if you don't walk out of top-notch physiques at all?
No. Have not. Listen, I'm not thinking that they're going to be able to follow through on their little measly threats. They are not on my level. None of them are. I understand they're former champions, but the past is the past, and the now is the now, and I'm the now and the future of this company, dude. I don't understand why you and everybody else you saying that, oh my god, they're gonna kick your ass. You better just not show up to see these meetings. I'm gonna be there December 20th, and I don't give a damn if they bring all their family members and all their friends. It's the holidays. You never know who's gonna fly in. I don't care if they can bring every single person. There's not anything that they can do that's gonna stop me from walking out the victor, period. And I'm very passionate about that. And I'm very even more passionate about being the GLWA champion. I've beaten all three of these people. Everybody wants to say, oh, Tyler Matthews made you tap out. I didn't tap out because that didn't happen. If it's not an official match, which it wasn't at that point, then he never officially made anyone tap, Eli. Why would you even bring that up?
I'm just simply gauging everything. December 20th, top-notch physiques. The Miracle on 34th Street fight, the main event. You defend your championship against three other guys, Jaden Michael Quick, Tyler Matthews, and Theo Storm. Any last words before the fight?
That hobo said that they were screwed? Oh yeah, they've been screwed. That's actually, for the first time ever, something I agree with said by the hobo. They were screwed. They were screwed at life when they were born in the universe of Saucy Josh Morris. They never had a chance. Now that you, if you keep on with this stupid attitude, Eli, fix it before I see you, before I'll smack you. Bye!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching.
It is now time for the final match of Vendetta. It is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Vendetta Championship.
And here comes Boone Riley. We've seen kind of a weird change of him as of late since splitting up with Clay Austin.
Yeah, post-GOAT and JOAT, he's had a different mindset for himself. No longer the JOAT. He wants some GOAT status.
Look, I talked with him before this matchup.
What's up, everybody? Dirt Sheet Dan here, and I just got word from GLWA management that tonight it'll be Boone Riley versus Tripp for the Vendetta title. And unfortunately, I have to break the news to Boone because I'm not sure if you can hear him, and if you've been paying attention as of late, he's been losing a couple screws.
Whatever.
But regardless, let's go break the
I
news.
love talking to you. You just know me so well.
Boone, what's up, my guy?
Oh, hey, Dan, what's up? Papa Squad, we're just talking here.
Okay. Well, I got some good news for you tonight.
Sweet.
You'll be going one-on-one with Tripp for the Vendetta title.
You're lying. No way. But they think I'm good enough for that?
Well, you put on such a good showing against Tone C last month, they said, hell, give you a shot.
Awesome.
I gotta know, you thinking of the game plan?
You know, I don't have a game plan. I wasn't really expecting this. We weren't expecting this, you know. Just really happy to hear that they just think really highly of us, and you know, we're just really grateful. You know.
I guess. I think it's fair to say, I mean, is your mental ready for this?
Oh, I'm great. I'm as sharp as a knife, you know? Like, he tells me that, everyone tells me that. It's awesome. Awesome.
When you say he, Boone, who are you talking about?
You don't see them? You were standing right there. We're talking, you know, get out of here. Go. I'm done with you. Go!
He was talking to somebody. I don't know if he was talking to his reflection. He kept saying we and he, I don't know. I'm scared for Tripp tonight.
Yeah, but again, Triplet getting his title defense. Of course, he defeated player one Ethan Blake after the assistance from his brother Clay Austin, as we saw that contest a few weeks back come to a head.
Boom. He's been looking pretty aggressive since the turn, though. I'm not gonna lie, I've been loving it.
Indeed he has, and that's a new mindset, trying to change up a little bit and, you know, climb a new ladder here in GLWA.
Can you imagine if he actually is able to win the Vendetta title tonight? It would solidify him leaving Clay Austin.
Yeah, absolutely. It would be so impressive to see.
Oh. But here comes Tripp.
The Tripp team, the captain has arrived.
He dethroned Ethan Blake with little help from Clay Austin, but regardless, he is the Vendetta champion. Long time coming for Tripp.
He's been chasing that belt for so long and finally has it in his grasp. And now he gets to defend the mountaintop he's been chasing for so long and make sure he can keep everyone else off of it here in the Vendetta division.
Oh, and look at him talking some mess to Boone Riley.
Yeah, don't sleep on Tripp's trash talk. He might be a nice guy, but he's definitely going to play a little bit of mind games when he's in that ring with you. He knows exactly what it takes to become a champion in GLWA. That is why right now he is hoisting that Vendetta Championship.
Oh yeah, and this is his first defense. Tripp, he looks all the confidence though.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, again, this match is for the Vendetta Championship. Introducing first, to my right, the challenger. He hails from Elkhart, Indiana. He is the Jack of all trades, Boone Riley! And to my left, he hails from Toledo, Ohio, weighing 180 pounds, Monmay! He is your Vendetta champion,
The captain of the Tripp team, Tripp.
Oh yeah. Did you hear the reaction Boone got? I think it's safe to say we know who the crowd wants to win.
Oh, it's no secret who these fans want to win this contest. They're firmly in the corner of the Tripp team. Bell has been ringing. It's main event time.
Oh yeah, I love title matches, Eli. It's a big fight feel to them. And you hear this crowd firmly on the side of Tripp.
Vendetta Championship on the line to wrap up GLWA Thursday Night Vendetta Rivalry Night.
If Tripp was smart, he would not shake the hand of Boone Riley. I get trying to be respectful.
I think he knows better. I hope he doesn't prove me wrong here.
He's kind of gone.
Oh, he fell for it, and Boone Riley immediately latches on. But oh, wait a minute.
Tripp. Oh, it didn't matter what Tripp was looking for. Big shoulder tackle from Boone.
Coming in like a freight train, full force.
Hey, no. You got the wrong guy. That's Clay Austin. This is Boone Riley.
Hey, right now both of them are running up like a freight train. They were a tag team for so long, they were bound to learn a few things from one another.
Now Tripp going for the early cover and a kick out at one from Boone.
Got it, just one. It's going to take a lot more to retain the GLWA.
Oh, and a big stomp. And I think Boone's looking for them 5 big Boones. There's 3, there's 4. Kick to the gut. Oh, there's that 5th bell clap. Followed by an STO. New champ right now.
That would be the quickest and probably one of the shortest Vendetta Championship reigns in history if that was to happen right now. Boone Riley taking the championship. However, Tripp still very well in this contest. So much energy. These are guys who train themselves quite a bit. They work really hard to build that endurance.
Oh yeah, we could honestly be looking at a future Wrestleversary main event right now with these two competitors.
Absolutely, these two have bright futures ahead of them down the line, and right now they are headlining these vendettas, and these crowds absolutely hate them. Or loathe them if you're in Boone Riley's corner.
Oh,
my goodness!
Decapitating Trip, and I think we're seeing a new champ tonight. I'm calling it. I'm scared of Boone, so I'm gonna pick him.
I'm not necessarily scared or not scared, I would say. I know that I'm safe from any sort of that. I'm not here for biases. I'm just here to call this thing.
Ooh. And they're saying Boo Riley?
I'm not sure, but a little bit of a little bit of big boot if you ask me.
And that was a boot from Boone. Oh, and snatching the hair back. Boone being disrespectful.
Not done with you yet.
Boone, he's been nasty. We'll see if it'll work for him tonight.
Now he's wrenching that head back, trying to pop the head off of the head, neck, and shoulders. And now the fans getting behind Tripp, hoping that this is enough to get him back into this contest, slowly but surely getting back onto his knees, trying to find a way to his feet, onto one, onto two. This isn't looking so good for Boone Riley. Tripp finally getting his way out of it. Mr. Triplet, his head is free, and now double axe handle to the back of the neck. He's got Bambi legs.
I was about to say the damage Boone has done to Tripp. Oh, double leg takedown. Oh, now Boone's just wailing on him.
Oh, ground and pound, nasty fisticuffs right into the face of Tripp. But it's not enough to win the GLWA Vendetta Championship. Tripp's still very well in this one.
And the way Boone's been moving, I don't know why he was ever in a tag team to begin with.
Although I wouldn't say Clay Austin held him back.
I didn't say that. I never said that. I just said I don't know why he was in a tag team. Boone, he's looking really impressive as a singles competitor.
And now we're going to get a chance to see a lot more of him in the singles division as he gets jaw-jacked there by the champion. Hey, creating a little bit of space now for Tripp. This is a chance for him to come in and running at full speed was Boone Riley right into the boot of Tripp with a bicycle kick.
Tripp giving Boone a receipt for that boot earlier.
And now a clothesline of his own. Putting a lot into that one. It takes a lot to knock down a man like Boone Riley, and he does it yet again. And Tripp firing up.
Oh yeah, Tripp building some momentum. And you hear the crowd. Definitely say they're part of the Tripp team right now. Swing and a miss for Boone. Off the ropes. Oh!
Just spun and dumped onto his back.
And Boone making it look easy right now. Look at the look of disgust on Boone's face to Tripp. He is not impressed.
No, he is not. He just wants that belt at all costs.
Oh, look at him. He calls him the jack of all trades. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Uh-oh. Hey, but not well enough, Tripp.
Oh, this is how you do it, Boone. From an air ball to a slam dunk.
Jumping halfway across the ring is the captain of the Tripp team, Big Bulldog. This could be the match.
Tripp feeling himself right now.
He's feeling up and he might be ready to call it a night.
Oh!
Drop.
Longest leg drop I've ever seen. Oh, but Boone able to kick out.
Still more left from Boone Riley.
And now Tripp starting to show signs of frustration. You can't afford to do that.
Tripp looks locked in as ever. Could be looking for the Euro Stomp. Yes, he is, but Boone Riley gets out of the way in the nick of time.
New champ
has tried to grab the tights, but Tripp wisely rolled out of the way. Euro Stomp!
Out of nowhere!
The pin, 1, 2, 3, and Tripp retains the Vendetta Championship.
Your winner, and still Vendetta Champion, Tripp!
What a contest here to wrap up GLWA Thursday Night Vendetta. Still your Vendetta Champion, Tripp Triplett.
And that was a hell of a contest. That was a war between those two men.
indeed it was.
Hey, and this is what a taste of what it's like to have Tripp as Vendetta champion. I'm here for it.
All in preparation for Season's Beatings. We cannot wait for that one, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for watching GLWA Thursday Night Vendetta. Remember, if you want to watch Season's Beatings and so many of the other great events like Wrestleversary and Summer Bash, remember to join and become a patron, joining GLWA's Patreon page. We thank you, everybody, for watching Thursday Night Vendetta.
And thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for welcoming us into your home this evening for GLWA Thursday Night Vendetta. And this Saturday is the Vendetta live taping. Special start time, 5:30 p.m. Open to all season pass, ringside, and VIP ticket holders, where we will have a ton of action-packed matches for you before the Season's Beatings main show, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tag team match. It's the Bruiser Mass Index versus Pretty in Paradise. Boone Riley is back on Vendetta, and his opponent will be now or never TJ Cage. And for the GLWA Vendetta Championship, Tripp will defend the title against the MVP of the MKE, CJ Cole. GLWA presents Season's Beatings, live from Top Notch Physiques in Cologne, Michigan, this Saturday. For the GLWA Top Notch Championship, it's the Real Gangsta Big Jorge versus Old School Cool Damian Gray.
And new number one contender, Damian Gray!
Listen, 2 years on, I am a different man that he's going to be in the ring with at Season's Beatings. He will not walk away the winner this year.
It's brother versus brother with their father as the special guest referee. It's Ethan Blake versus Clay Austin, part 3.
Ain't no more little brother. I'm the big dog around here.
I'm not very fond of him right now, ever since he made me lose my championship to Tripp. Come on, this family, you don't do this. Come on now. Come on now.
Oh my God! Oh my God! We need help! I don't give a damn where my family goes from here. I care about where Ethan goes from here.
TNA Wrestling's The Great Hands are back to defend the GLWA Tag Team Championship against Isaiah Moore and Primetime Thomas Heim. Bad Influence.
2-on-1, 3-on-1, 5-on-1. Hotch, Skylar, you are gonna need 911. Isaiah and I are gonna be at full capacity when we become your new GLWA Tag Team Champions. Pow!
You know, everybody in this world wakes up and they want to be the best. And this makes us the best. And these belts are in these great hands.
For the GLWA Heavyweight Championship, it's a Miracle on 34th Street fight. It's Saucy Josh Morris versus Tyler By God Matthews versus the Evolved Theo Storm versus the Prince of High Risk Jaden Michael Quick.
Saucy Josh, the king of Sauce City! Put the microphone down, I'm talking to you. Wasn't for you and gold chains and butting your business into my business, I would be a two-time GLWA Heavyweight Champion.
Josh does what he does best and likes to cheat on the test. So allow me to take him to school.
A double Saucy sick kick!
I got screwed out of becoming the first ever 3-time GLWA Heavyweight Champion.
You will be in a fatal 4-way for that championship against Tyler Matthews, Jaden Quick, and Theo Storm. It's gonna be Miracle on 34th Street fight.
Oh my God! Oh, shooting! Conversion! The receiving blade!
All 3 men want that championship, but only one of them can have it!
Damn it, this is Sauce City, and I'm going to be and still champion into 2026.
And it all goes down this Saturday at GLWA Presents Seasons Beatings live at Top Notch Physiques in Columbus, Michigan. That's 6740 Red Arrow Highway. We have a special 5:30 start time for the Vendetta live taping, so doors will open at 5 p.m. for Vendetta. You can scan the QR code that you saw on all the match graphics or click the link below to get your tickets now. This show is sponsored by Top Notch Physiques, Drop Shop Clothing, Puff Cannabis Company, and Rowdy and Stoned. It all goes down this Saturday in Columbus, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the last show of the year. Do not miss GLWA Presents Seasons Beatings, our most festive show of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mickey Matthews. Good night, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified anytime GLWA is live.
Drop, 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 drop the weight. Drop, 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 drop the weight. Top, 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 top notch physiques. Top, 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 top notch physiques.